Alright, here we are once again, only a few moments ago after my last very impressive death, where if you didn't watch that, I did very well, and if you did watch that, you know what happened. Um, so we had just had the thief pop up. You get him from using enough keys. I think it's like 50. Um, we're gonna try him out. This is pretty cool. But what I'm really here for is this 15% crit chance. I mean, that's 10% higher than everybody else. It's got to be pretty good, and they might have some nifty little effects attached in there, like the perk choices. So let's see. Okay. So last time I panicked and died. Let's see if we can panic and win this time. Oh, we see already a crit right there. These are just little. I think it's like a pig, like a boar. It might not be. I probably won't have anything scaling off of intelligence. Stats are always good because of the progress towards this, but I think I can hold off because I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling like if I stack up my gold and go into a shop, I'm gonna find a run-winning item. We're gonna have a recorded W right here. We need bombs though. I know what I just said, but we need bombs. Ooh. You know something? I think the fun of recording. See, cause I'm one of those creatures on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? Where you've attempted making YouTube videos many times. So you thought it was fun. I have like 2 separate channels at this point. One from when I was a child, and it was very cringy, and I will never release the name of that. And another from not too long ago. If you played the MOBA Paragon, I made videos on that primarily. It actually did okay. I got up to like thousands of change views on certain videos, and I even had comments. I know, incredible. Right now, I have like 5 views in my first video, and I think 2 of them are my girlfriend, and then one of them is me seeing if there's any views on my video. So we're up to 3. Then there's 2 that I think were real people, and I'm pretty proud of that. Even if you've never made any like content before, even a single view, it feels just like a Christmas morning. You open up your YouTube and you go in there, and just to see, even if it's just the number 2, because you almost always, one of them is going to be you, because you're looking to see if you got any views on there. But even just seeing that one real person that wasn't you watch your video feels amazing. Like it's worth trying to figure out how to use OBS. So if anyone is viewing, I absolutely recommend at least trying it out. Download OBS and just because if you're playing video games anyways, it's kind of fun. It's something different. Absolutely, yes, we have more good chance. But yeah, because I don't have any like lofty aspirations. I don't think I'm ever gonna be. This definitely isn't ever gonna be something I make money off of. I know that for sure. But it's fun, and it makes playing games more interesting. It gives you a great excuse to talk to yourself and not sound crazy. I'm gonna die to what I think is the easiest boss in the game. Okay, well there goes my Death Defiance, but it's a crutch anyways, right? So the range on this knife here is a little. So this guy, as you can see, is super predictable. It's like playing one of the early Castle Crasher bosses, honestly. But oh, I got a nice crit. What do we got? Ooh, but it's a crossbow. I don't like that you have to reload. But I think there's nothing in the range slot. Does it just mean it's infinite? That's kind of fun. We'll go with it. What was I saying? But definitely just, go download OBS. Try it. There's no harm in it. I think it is a life-enriching experience. Even if you only do it till maybe you get like one comment, just to see how that feels. Obviously for most people, you can't pump out that many videos. So, sometimes, cause it's one of those things where if you go into it feeling like you need to be getting large views and you're going into it like, oh, I want to make money off of this, it's not going to be fun. It's not going to have that sort of enriching feeling you get from it because you have expectations put on yourself. But when I boot this up, I know damn well there's nothing to expect. I'm using some like cheap off-brand blue headset I found online, sitting on a couch with like a little like wooden pop-up pseudo coffee table thing that you're supposed to use to eat food, but I'm using it because it's more comfortable to sit on the couch than like the fold-out chairs I have. So, poison. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? And no, you don't have to do any ammo. Sign me up, even though these crossbows are kind of badass. But yeah, don't go into it with expectations. Honestly, it's more fun if you just enjoy yourself and talk into your microphone and enjoy the video games. Now, see, the consumables can be nifty little like stat increases or something that just adds a point to your level, like towards your perks, which is great because the more perks, the more better. This one though, I don't even have any armor, but I guess we'll just consume it for fun later. What's this do? Yeah. I don't do magic. It's okay. Okay, so let's see how the lockpick works. I've intentionally not taken keys. I know I missed a locked trapdoor earlier. I saw it and I was like, and just walked away. Let's see what the chances of the lockpick are. Oh. You think it's spacebar? You think it's click? I bet it's spacebar. Can I? You didn't see that. Erase that from your mind. It's okay. It's fine. Alright. Well, we'll get it next time, There's always another time. This poison's pretty sweet. Okay, melee weapons can have good dexterity scaling. Like my knife I had. However, only 2 hearts is not enough for a creature like me. Assuming I don't die to this Banshee here. I usually do pretty well against the Banshee. But also sometimes I freak out and die to like her easiest attacks. Do you have to be female to be a Banshee? Can you be a male Banshee? Can you be like a... I don't know how to male, like... Masculate? Can you say that? Masculate that word? And Banshee? Would it be like... Banshee? He? Should I put a he at the end? Cut out the S. I don't know. I'm gonna stop though because I sound like a psychopath. So there is a lot of carrots right now. And there's some pretty scary carrots, so we're going to focus up a little bit. You know how you can tell I'm bad at this? Is every so often, I'll just be shooting, and I'm tracking the enemies pretty well. And then for just a little bit, not even just for a second, but for a while, I'm just shooting at some open air. Okay, these are both really good. See, the thing is, I think you have to take ballistics, because if I'm using a poison weapon, what that looks like is, you see that? See that insane stream of shots right there? That is a lot of potential poison stacks. You know, assuming I aim and hit them, of course, but you know, you can't expect too much of that. Okay, I don't care about I don't know though. There's some pretty good dexterity intellect weapons out there, but we're gonna move over here. This might even be one of them that I'm holding. I don't even remember the scalings on this anymore. I may have just made a horrible decision, but it's okay. We're hoping for a good consumable, maybe even a stat increase. Ooh, the gift is pretty good. It's a bunch of consumables. I don't have permanent potions right now, and this, you can get decent stuff from the rocks sometimes. Oh. Okay. Well, I completely lost my train of thought. You know, it's funny. This feels a lot like, so, you know, in my personal life, I am a server. I serve tables. Which is a lot of fun. I really do like interacting with people, and it's sort of like being a bartender. You talk to people a lot, and you kind of find out about their personal life, especially with regulars. One of my favorites is this guy named Alan. He's a super cool guy. He comes to the bar, pretty much every day, and he gets 1 to 2 margaritas depending. He's a truck driver. He's not what many of you might think of a truck driver, though. He's not like big and gruff. He's a very normal. He's just he looks like he would work in an office or something. Not to say the truck drivers look a certain way. That's being very assumptuous, but they do, and it's not because of them inherently. It's because of the conditions of the job. You're stuck in a truck driving forever. And they're falling asleep because they have to drive 18 hours or something to deliver something. It's a pretty rough job, but he doesn't have that rough look to him from working that kind of a intense job. He's just some dude. He also caters on the side. He's always working, I swear. If he's not at the bar drinking a margarita, he's working. But he comes in every day. He calls me cool, not like he's saying that I'm cool, although I hope that's how he feels. No, he calls me he'll be like, "What's up, cool?" And every time we go to the bar, we just talk about each other's lives. We bond a little bit every day. And at this point, it's gotten to the point where he's going to pick up stuff for different people that work up there, because everybody knows him. It's like, "Oh, there's Alan. What's he doing?" It's almost like he works with us at this point, and it's awesome. And that's kind of the magic of serving. That's why I love it so much. On Sundays, because you meet so many people, and you get so many chances to learn, experience new things and meet new people. It's probably you never worked a serving job. You're out there looking for maybe your first job, or you had a job and try something new. Serving is very fulfilling. And I'm not gonna lie, it can be fairly lucrative, or it could not be. I'll be honest. There's some days where I may make a solid chunk of change. Oh my god. I think we're gonna do another run. We're gonna do another run. I don't think I did the rogue justice there. But you know, there's some days where you might work all day and come home with like $30, you know, and then the hourly rate is $2 an hour, so it can be, you know, it could be rough or it could be amazing if you work somewhere really busy. But the biggest thing is, it just feels good, you know. Like it's a very rewarding job, because when you do well, you do well. You know, it's not like you do well, but then something bad happens and you just, well, I'm lying. You can do your best, and then sometimes it doesn't reflect, you know, but that's fine. Because if you keep doing your best, you'll always come out on top eventually. That's the way I think it. Ooh. Oh yes, sweet, a free weapon upgrade. I'm sorry for those of you that look, oh jeez, look for like, you know, high quality gameplay. Oh good luck. Oh, I may never successfully activate a lockpick. I'll get better though. I think part of it. Oh, neat. For 10 rooms, I have one more luck, which I honestly am not sure what luck does. But you know, I think I'll get more used to it. When you're talking into the microphone and trying to play at the same time, I think because you're not used to it. Because when I game, I talk to myself a little bit. Like sometimes when I make a stupid mistake, I'll be like, "You idiot, what are you doing?" But most of the time it's dead. Oh yeah. Most of the time it's dead silence, and you're just kind of sitting there like hanging out. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. Well, we have a bunch of crit now, by the way. We're approaching 50. Oh, another one. But it's more distracting than you'd think. Like you'd think, you know, you've been talking your whole life. You would assume that you could just do it naturally. And I think it'd be easier. By the way, I'm going to attempt streaming, I think. I do want to try that, mostly because I like the idea of being able to interact live with people, you know, being able to respond. And I think it's more fun. It's almost like you're playing a multiplayer game. But for now, oh, jeez. I'm panicking. But for now, I think I like the video format more. Mostly because I don't know if my internet is gonna break down from the stress of streaming on Twitch. But I do really want to. But when you're making a video and you're talking, it's just kind of like you're talking at your screen, you know? And it's even more awkward because we have, my girlfriend and I, we have a cat. His name is Dion. He's not like unhealthy chunky like some of the cats you see online, but he's larger, like literally like he's a big cat, like a big breed of cat. So when he walks up, you notice him. He's not sneaky in the slightest, even though he wants to be. And you know, when I'm getting into it and I'm talking, he'll just walk up and stare at me, and I know he's not. Like, he's probably just thinking, like, what's this guy doing, you know? But in my mind, he's judging me, you know? He's sitting there, he's like, you bastard, you died when you shouldn't have. You had a win right there, you know? The little devil in my ear. But no, he's just hanging out. And he's a great cat. He doesn't knock stuff off of tables and things. He just kind of hangs out. He's a big cuddler, much to my girlfriend's pleasure. He loves just being around people. He doesn't like other animals that much, though. Um, he had one cat that he liked, and they were best friends. Unfortunately, they passed um, some time back, but for the most part, he's more of a people person, people cat, really. And maybe one day he will feature in a video and you'll be able to see him. He's a handsome young man, though. He he's got like the most absurdly blue eyes. Okay, here's the thing with this: the attacking twice thing. That's pretty cool. It's got good range. But this has better dexterity scaling, which is what we have. It does more damage and it has a bonus crit multiplier, and we have a lot of crit. This, though, is probably safer for me to use. It's gonna do less damage, and I don't like having to reload. Well, we're gonna try it for a room. We're gonna see how it feels. I have a feeling I'm not. Oh, I don't like that. I know it's cool. Well, we'll still try it for a room. I mean, that's pretty good. Can you hurt yourself? No. Okay. That's pretty good, huh? It's a good room clear. We'll probably bump back over to the knife on boss rooms. Let's see if we can. Ooh, wait. See, with the crit damage on top of this, I could be putting out insane damage. Now we're gonna reroll. Call me a coward. Because I am one. What if I did this? Do you think I have enough brain power to use this? Do you think I'll actually use it? I will try it. We never use guns. Come on, you gotta do it. Do I want a crutch or a new weapon? You know you gotta do it. That's pretty good. What am I shooting at? Oh, just so you know, if you haven't played this before, when you use stuff like that, there is a little bit of drag. So, like, what I mean by that is you can't just be shooting right here, then whip your mouse over and be over there. You gotta, like, your guy moves with it. So there's a little bit of delay. What's this? Double shot bow. Okay, this is better than it actually might seem. Because what that means, effectively, is my attack speed is not 3 attacks per second. It's really 6. And excuse the sounds you're probably hearing. I'm going to move my incredible pop-up wooden setup here. And you're probably going to hear me shuffle around because, honestly, my back was hurting a little bit. I apologize for all the sounds you're probably hearing. This is probably severely unpleasant. But I apologize. I have some residual back problems from manual labor as a youngin'. which I'm not that old. I'm only 24. But when I was younger, I did a lot of physical labor type of stuff. So my back has paid the price. But the reason I like, okay, honestly, let's be real. The damage output is lower. You could argue it's not as good of a weapon, even. You see, but I just like the crispiness of shooting a bow. You know, it just feels good. Just shooting these little arrows, it's pleasant. One might even say therapeutic. So we're gonna use it. Oh, sorry, I was looking at how long I've been in this run. It felt like longer, but I guess not. Oh, the dice roll could be pretty good. In case I get a bad set of perks. My dex is already 10. I'm doing okay on that. We'll go over here. I would like a perk reroll. That would be awesome. If it's just a room reroll, that's fine though. That's okay. Now, I don't know if there's one because I've never seen it, but if there is a consumable reroll, I don't want that. I believe all consumables are okay. Oh, look at that. See? You ask and you shall receive. I swear I will take it to Blood Shrines at some point. I'm just not playing well enough right now to validate it. But I will, maybe one day. I could. But in the meantime, we're killing this garden. Tavern. I don't have enough gold to make use of most of what they have in there. Maybe I should have skipped this combat room. It's okay. Because as we've ascertained, health is a crutch. I don't need it. Ooh. Okay, this awesome 2 dexterities is sweet. But I think I need crutch. Wait. Oh, no, here we go. So you don't get the armor for this one yet. You just have the increased maximum. Wait. I think I'm misunderstanding something here. It's okay though. Get some more luck. Oh, I didn't even see I had this. I forgot this is the other. Okay, so my crit chance I think is definitely about 50, right? Because they have 15% just naturally as a stat. Plus 10 is 25. Plus, what was it, 25? Yeah, no, 20. So I have like 45% crit chance or something like that. Okay, we can't get hit. How about that? Don't let me get hit by one of the easiest things to avoid in the game, please. Not like this. Okay, I am going to tell you. The boss that you typically see in the plant area, oh jeez. Oh, by the way, there's enchanted enemies. If you've noticed that a few of the enemies are purple, they have little effects that they do, like an elite enemy in, let's say, Risk of Rain 2 or something. Very scary, especially with the bees, because you never know how many of those little guys are going to pop out like that. Huh? Disc cannon. I have more intelligence and strength. Maybe this is cool. Let's see. I mean, so shooting 3 per bullet. That's pretty neat. But honestly, I just don't think it's that good. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it back down. I really don't need the grenade launcher either, as much as I like it. And the fact that it has better scalings, I don't have any strength to work with it anyways. Oh, there's my armor, by the way. So it really doesn't, I don't feel the need to do it, really. Not to say that it's not good, because I am sure if people watch this, there might be someone that's like, you fucking idiot, you put down the disc launcher, why could you do this? But I did it already, so what can you do, you know? Anyways, ooh, stats, gold, stats, we need to be stronger, we're not, okay. This is the B. I don't think they're that hard, but I die to them almost every time, and I don't know why. Like it. Okay, phase 1 is super easy. Don't get me wrong. Like this part, in the grand scheme of things, is a joke. Okay, but this second phase is a nightmare. Because of that. This pattern is so easy, but my brain shuts down every time. I do like that they make the little Pokemon sound though. Okay, we lived. Holy crap, that's actually, I think, the first time I've beaten the bee. It's a good day. Okay, now we're into this spooky room. We got ghosts that look vaguely like Boos from Mario. I think they're, I'm assuming they're ghosts. You'll notice they're kind of similar in attack pattern to the boars you find towards the beginning. Okay, we got a funny little one of these guys who have an obscene amount of health. I guess they're zombies, and that was just a big zombie. Yeah, so we got some HP. Oh, look at that. We are not dying. Potentially cool new weapon. Life-saving armor. Nah. Every time. It's more fun. Oh, well, imagine I died after not taking the armor. Because when you repair your armor, it goes up to full. Like you go hit the anvil, and you're good. Oh, this is neat. I don't think I've seen this one. This is okay. This is absolutely based off of Twisted Fate and League of Legends, huh? So I'm assuming each card has a different range and probably a different effect. I wonder if they did it with status effects. Like, is this a lightning card? And this is an ice card, and this is a fire card, maybe? Okay, yeah, because Twisted Fate's cards explode when they're... Okay, yeah. And then I bet you if you go to blue, it's going to give me mana. Hold on. Let's just see. Am I right? They're homing. Are they always homing, or is that... Let's see. It does look like the yellow one has some stopping power to it, so it seems like this is basically just Twisted Fates cards. That's pretty cool. It's fun. We're probably going to stick on red for now, though, until I ascertain what blue might actually do. I assumed it would have to do with mana, but it doesn't seem that way. I mean, let's be honest, if there's a cooler weapon, it is what it is, you know. Interesting. Oh, I see purple. What do you do? Chakrams. It's got poison on it. Let's just see what it looks like. Why not? Okay, so this would stack poison pretty fast. But honestly, between all of these... See, because this shoots twice at once. At a fairly high attack speed. So really the damage it's doing... Because most times you'll hit them with both arrows. You're really doing around 300. With 2 chances to proc critical. This has a load of AoE on it though. I think I like the bow. The chakrams are cool, but I just don't... Ooh, you know what? I got this armor and got rid of some of my... We're going to take this back. Because you can just put that armor on. Again later, I think. And then fix it, like if I needed to. I'm not going to use this. Health is a crutch. We're not going to stick with the double bows forever, but... Rare equipment item. I'd have to lockpick it, and as you can, you see that my proficiency in the lockpicking field is not great. We'll go the soul heart. We'll go the boring route for once. A shrine. Now shrines, normal shrines, a lot of times are just little temporary effects. I think there's certain permanent ones, I'm not sure. It might only be the special shrines that look a little bit different. Wow, I missed him for a while. Yeah, see, because then it's going to be like for 10 rooms. Dang, I don't really need any warrior weapons. Oh my... It was that one armor I had left. That's okay though. We don't need it. Okay, melee weapon. It could be a dexterity-based melee weapon, which would be pretty cool. But money to buy whatever I want. And I can deal with vampire. That's fine. Unless I die. I love the implication of this fight in that I know that a lot of times in games when vampires are used, especially Dracula, when they turn into a bat, it's not like a little baby bat. It's like a giant bat when they're fighting you, you know? But in my mind, I'm just getting chased around by like a little bat. Just a little tiny flying rat. Which, don't get me wrong, that's scary too. I don't know if you've ever been around a bat or had them accidentally fly towards you. It's a pretty horrifying experience. They're pretty fast. I remember when I was young, and it was so weird because my town, like I had never really noticed bats being around that much. But there was just one in the attic. There was just a bat up there hanging out. And we were moving some stuff around between the attic and, the garage. And there it was. It just flew out. It was flapping around. My mom was freaking the hell out. It was just it was a whole moment. It is, I don't know. It's life changing. Right there. Sorry, I just zoned out. I don't know what happened. Can I hit you, please? Please and thank you. %30 more damage. Eh. Ooh. Piercing's pretty good. But piercing doesn't mean much versus bosses, and honestly that's where you're... See? Oh yeah. Our crits are gonna be popping off now. Okay, this feels good. This feels like a good run. We'll try to lockpick it just for fun. Look at that though. That's good. That is appreciable damage. Come on. Well, you see. Oh. Yes. Okay, alright. Now that's going good. 2 strength. What do you scale off of? Strengthen. That's pretty good. We'll take it, that's fine. I want another one of these. In the event that I can reroll my next perk too, I really want to double down on the crit side of things. Because the more crit we can run into here, the better. Or even Alacrity or the attack speed one. See, look. They're just giving it to me. That's awesome. Don't take that out of context. Please. Okay, I'm scared. Wow, I walked right into that. Quickly find something to blame. I had to keep an eye on the time. See, I actually work in... I go in at 4. Sunday shifts are kind of boring. We close early. I go in at 4. And I only work for a little bit, really. I just like lockpicking stuff. Now that I did it once successfully. Because you actually only end up working 3 hours. Like it's a short shift. And it's slow typically on Sundays. I might honestly not even get a table. To be 1000% with you. Huh. I like my critical multiplier though. Thank you though for the opportunity. See, I got one, then all of a sudden I've got it. Have I unlocked my Bankai? Oh god. Okay. I did it. You know what the cactuses look like? I might be losing my mind, but I thought it had little like boxing gloves looking things. It's like attack speed's always good. It's like you know Digimon, the little boxing cactus for some reason. Not that I did love the little guy, but I always thought it was interesting. Okay, Sphinx is easy, but if you find yourself panicking, you can panic into your death. Mostly in the second phase, because there's this, which does actually have a pattern to it. Like once you adapt to it, you can stay out of the way of those pretty easily. But really what you're hoping for is as many beam attacks as possible, because they're the easiest. Can you hear my keyboard clicking? Oh, wow. Remember when I said you could avoid it? Well, you can if you're not me. No, please, I was just talking smack about you, don't kill me. What is this? Thin. Yeah, that's just that. Maybe it has a cool attack. 'Cause sometimes things will attack in a... No, yeah, without even like a status effect attached to that, it's not very good. We're gonna get rid of the dagger. I'm not gonna use that again. It's a death trap. Okay, we're past the halfway point now. 27 minutes deep. This is gonna be a long video because I forgot that I did one run at the beginning of this that I died in and just ran it back because whatever, but it's fine. See, that's the fun of it. This is where you see, because the thing is, creators who, are using this as a living and have obligations, we'll call it, they couldn't do this because they gotta maximize their ad revenue and keep it to a certain length. Me, I could play for 6 hours and upload it if I wanted to. I'm not going to because that would, erase the bandwidth in my household and my girlfriend would kill me. But I could. Wouldn't make any difference, I don't know how many people would be willing to click on some random guy with a poorly drawn MS Paint profile picture without a thumbnail on his video, but they might. Okay, you gotta kill a shark. Shark speeds up. Shark speeds up. It's dangerous. Crabs are just crabs. But yeah, when you go into a room, you gotta kill that shark. I've got a feeling I should probably go ahead and use this. No. We'll see how it looks. Yeah, so yeah, we're using it. I'm gonna get hit. I just know it. Watch me not get hit for 3 rooms. Here we go. I may have wasted that, to be honest. It's okay though. Okay, once again, what do? You kill that shark. See, he's... fuck. Yeah, if you don't kill the shark pretty quick, he becomes a problem and you will get hit. Do I have a curse on me right now? No, but we could end up with one that we need to get rid of, so might as well. You know what I could have done? I could have gone into that blood shrine room, used my heart, and then had Death Defy to bring me back. But I needed it right here. Look at that. Well, I would have never been here if I went in that room, huh? It's okay. Shop, please, yes. Fix me. Oh, that's pretty good. I can't reuse that. It's offhand as well, isn't it? Yep. Okay. We need a miracle, and I am not confident we're gonna get one. Please don't let there be a shark back there. Something blocked that. I don't know what it was, but something did. Maybe because there's cooler bows than this one. Maybe I'll get it. This is another one I die to like every time. I'll be honest, the video is probably gonna end here. Oh, why did it have to be you? Maybe this is the moment that I break past my limits. We're doing good. I stood still. I stood in place. I didn't move. Well, we broke past our limits, all right. Oh, okay. Well, that was fun. You know, I was gonna save these to upload once a day and just stack them up. But yeah, I might just upload 2 today just for fun. You know what? Fuck it. Might as well. Well, I will see you guys next time. Probably with either more Dumb Keeper, more of this, or if someone pops in and they think there'd be something I'd like to watch, I'll try it out. I don't know. But thank you all for watching. You guys have a great day or night. See you next time.